Hi, this is Stray Passer. Welcome to my review of The Predator. This is the movie, I guess I don't know which number this is in the Predator movies. But anyway, this is written and directed by Shane Black, who, of course, acted in the first movie, first Predator with Arnold Schwarzenegger. So this one's basically is the story of a predator. Have you seen the trailer? Basically, you know what the gist of it is. A predator crash lands on Earth, and then another predator comes looking for him, okay? And caught up in the middle of it are these soldiers, okay? And these various soldiers who have their own issues. And basically I guess, they're on a crazy bus because of the various incidents in their past. And they're all basically on on a crazy bus out to go, to get evaluated. Of course, Boyd Holbrook, he plays Quinn McKenna. He's the latest soldier to have encountered the predator, and he gets evaluated after his men get killed, and he gets put on the crazy bus. And of course, Olivia Munn's on this. She plays Casey Brackett. She's a doctor who specializes in alien theory and all this stuff. And then you have the various soldiers in this. You got Thomas Jane, you got Alfie Allen, who's Reek in Game of Thrones. You have Trent Rhodes, who was in Moonlight, of course, and who else? So who else? I think, yeah, that's the major guys. Anyway, basically, this is the story of them basically battling the aliens. They basically get caught in between the two aliens. Okay, and I was looking forward to this movie a lot because I really liked the first Alien Predator movie, and I even liked the second one. I thought the second one was really good, the one that takes place like in the distant future and stuff, the one with um, Danny Glover. I thought that one was really good as well, and an inventive use of the Predator character. And of course, I like the one with I think called Predators, the one with Adrian Brody, and they were on the Predator planet. I like that one too. The other ones, Alien versus Predator, and then AV Requiem, and all those were just. And I have to say, unfortunately, I think these fall into that latter. This movie falls into that category. Uh, they kind of, the way they describe the scripts of this movie, basically they say in the scripts of this movie that the young kid played by Jacob Tremblay, who was in this movie as well, he plays the son of Boyd Holbrook's character, and he has Asperger syndrome. And anyway, his character basically kind of, because of something he does in this movie, they say in the synopsis of this movie that which triggers the predators coming to the planet, but that's false. That doesn't mean that's not what happens. So the premise of this is just totally wrong. Okay, without spoiling it, the reason the predators are on the planet are not on this planet is not the typical reason that that they come to hunt. There's a bigger reason why they're on this planet. And unfortunately, the script does this movie no favors. And unfortunately, the only saving grace of this movie are the actors. Okay, this is a case of where the actors kind of elevate the crappy material. That if these actors weren't in it, okay, or less charismatic actors were in this movie would really, really suck. Right now, it sucks, but it doesn't suck as much because of the actors involved. Again, Keegan Michael Key is in this as well. He plays another one of the soldiers. Again, between him, Thomas Jane, uh, Trevor Rhodes, those characters, and the plus Boyd Holbrook, because of those actors together, their chemistry together is kind of what kind of holds the movie together. Okay, if it wasn't for them, and also Sterling K. Brown's in this. He plays like a government type asshole. And let's be perfectly honest, that's what the character is. Who's supposed to be trying to study these predators and stuff. But if it wasn't for these actors in this movie would really, really suck. I mean, again, they have another reason why the predators are really on this planet. And basically, let's say the only reason you want to see the predator movies, you want to see the predator destroy stuff. You want to see them hunt things down, okay? And they really don't do that for the majority of this movie, which is a real killjoy, okay? And Olivia Munn, as far as she's concerned, like I said, no offense to Olivia Munn. I'm sure she's a decent actress and other things, but her part could have been played by anybody, to be perfectly honest. And they kind of waste Yvonne Strahovski. She plays. She was in Chuck. She was the female agent. I forgot what her character was in Chuck, but she's kind of wasted in kind of a throwaway role as the ex-wife of Boyd Holbrook's character, and the mother of Jacob Tremblay, and her character is kind of wasted, and it's kind of a shame because you know she can kick ass in this movie. So I think it would have been better to give her the part that Olivia Munn had. I think it would have been a lot better because she's a better actress, okay, and we know she can kick ass because we see Chuck. But again, if it wasn't for the actors involved, again, their chemistry together and their interplay, it keeps the movie afloat. But the script, unfortunately, does this movie no favors, okay? Because there's certain things of logic that happen in this movie, things that happen that certain characters do that makes no sense, okay? And it's unfortunate. Again, and Jacob Tremblay, of course, he's a nice young actor as well, and it's unfortunate that they're stuck in this movie with a bad script, and I have to blame that on Shane Black because he was co-writer of this movie. So it's unfortunate, and I just wish one day they get a decent writer to write a good script for Predator. Like I said, Predators was good. I love the first movie, the first Predator, and the Predator 2 was good too. But it seems for some reason they always screw up they screw up the movies. At least the majority of them, not those three that I was talking about, but they screw up the movies with a horrible script. Okay, you know what the Predator is. Okay, let the Predator be the Predator. Okay, I hate to say this, but it's almost like the humans get in the way. Okay, and it kind of just screws everything up. And again, a lot of bad humor and stuff. But again, the actors make it work. But the script is just, again, and like I said, Olivia Munn, I think she's a good actor. I've seen her in other things, but again, I think her part should have been played by Yvonne Strahovski, who got basically a throwaway part as the bitter ex-wife, which I think they should have swapped more. They probably should have swapped roles because she can kick ass and she can act. Okay, a lot better than Olivia Munn. Let's be perfectly honest. But it is what it is. But as far as the action sequences are concerned, there's some pretty good ones. But like I said, you've seen the good ones in the trailer in the final trailer they showed. They show you a lot of the good ones. Okay, and again, if it wasn't for the cast, okay, and this is a case where the cast is better than the material, which is a shame. And they kind of set this up, and hopefully if they make another one, they get a better script, okay. And just the controversy aside with Shane Black and his hiring of his friend and all that stuff, they just need somebody else. They need a good script writer to write a good script for Predator, okay, and not just leave it to chance, okay, because Shane Black I thought he's a decent director, and I like most of his films, but this one, again, I think it's a bit of a letdown. I see what they were going for, but it doesn't hit the mark at all, and that's because of the poor script, okay, and unfortunately it is what it is. So I'm going to have to give the Predator, I'm going to give it a 6 out of 10, and that's mostly because of the cast. that's all on the cast, okay, because the talented, this is a really talented cast, and it's a shame that the material let them down, and unfortunately it is what it is. And as an aside, Trevante Rhodes, who plays Nebraska Williams in this movie, who was in Moonlight, he definitely should be Jon Stewart. Okay, if they do a Green Lantern, when they do the Green Lantern Corps movies, when they do that, and I know they said they're supposed to have Hal Jordan and Jon Stewart in it, he definitely should be Jon Stewart, because Trevante Rhodes he's a really good actor, and I want to see him in more things. That's just what I noticed in him in this movie. He really again elevated the material that he was given. Anyway, let me know what you think of the Predator. If you've seen it, what do you think of it? Feel free to leave comments down below. Okay, and if you like this video or review, please give it video a thumbs up. I have links to my Facebook, my Twitter, and my Instagram in the description box, as well as a link to my other channel, Paul's Views and Opinions. Please check that out as well. And this is Trey Baxter saying so long and take care.